してるより愛してることを伝える言葉がないのは
Miss Lucy, are you ready to go? Yeah, you look ready for a nap, aren't you? Hot Italian sausage links that we got from Grocery Outlet. Are you ready to go and be cooked? Yes, you are. Flappy Flamingo, lead the way to our favorite art town. Good morning, everyone. All right, we did our checklist. Let me see if I can get a better picture. That's a little bit better, huh? We are going down PCH because a lot of people already guessed where I'm headed to, my favorite art town. So they fixed my Toyota, yay! But that's not what this video is going to talk about. We're going to talk about outlawing car camping, outlawing stealth city camping. You know, people are worried out there on the internet. And let's talk about a few things. All right, so you live in your car, van, truck, SUV, or whatever, and we're in Southern California. There are some places that have sanctuary cities to where it's okay to live in your vehicle. But me, I still prefer to be stealth. Why? Because I don't want all the people, you know, these people that pay thousands of dollars a month for their home, I don't want them to see a $200,000 motorhome out there and think, hey, I'm paying rent and property taxes and that person isn't. That ain't fair. You know, it's just my feelings. I paid for this road. I'm sorry, but through my California tax dollars, this is my road. That's how I feel. So, can they really outlaw homelessness or living in a vehicle? I don't think so. Okay, so can they make a distinction between that one has a $500 car that they're living out of and they're a poor person and your van costs $30,000? I don't think they can do that either. Yeah, I don't think they can. They can't discriminate against somebody's financial position. But what they can do is get angry, get upset, and have a city ordinance that says no parking overnight, or you have to have a permit to sleep in this city or to park in this city. You know what I mean. So I'm not too worried about the future of stealth camping. A lot of people, it was funny, I gained a lot of viewers when I was staying at the hotels and somewhere else for free. Oh, the camping cabins. And it's like, this is not a stealth camping channel. And it is. But if someone, remember Ghostbusters back in the 80s? Not the new one. I didn't like the new one. But when they say, are you a god? And the guy answers, no. Well, do you want free hotel rooms? Okay, sure. Do you want a free camping cabin? Okay, sure. Sometimes it's great to break up the monopoly. Look, all these people, these are all my fans. They're out here watching for me. Oh my God, they're taking my picture. Just kidding. It's a huge bike race. So, you know, if somebody offers me something free, I'm going to take them up on it. I have no shame. But no, it's great to break up the cycle. Even though I never feel like I need to be out of my van. In the Prius, it's like, oh my God, get me out of the Prius. You know, how many months can you be in a Prius without going stir crazy? I don't know. All right. Wow, that was totally rude of me. I told you we're driving down PCH and I didn't tell you what PCH is. PCH is the highway that goes up and down the west coast, all the way from San Diego to the top of Washington, or close. It follows the coastline. So it stands for Pacific Coast Highway. Hey, Flappy, you having a good time up there? Of course he is. I'm not worried at all about them saying anything about stealth camping. And I'm showing you all. I'm stealth camping. I felt like writing a McDonald's song. Here a campsite, there a campsite, everywhere a campsite, old mixed stealth cherry, whatever. You know, it'll come to me, and then one day we'll have that. What's funny is people commented on my parody of why I broke up with Bob, but the true story, the true story was in the back of my head, it's like, oh my gosh, this guy is dirt camping and I don't want to live in the dirt. I want to go to art museums. I want to go to, you know, neat places, neat little towns. That wasn't the life for me. And when I do something creative, it's not like I say, all right, I need some more views and I need to include Bob's name in it. How do I do it? No, one morning I wake up and it's like, da-da-da-da-da, And it's like, oh my gosh, that was me and Bob. So I wrote it real quick and did the skit, and that was it. It's like, it has nothing to do with nothing. And that's where most of my inspiration comes, is I wake up in the morning and, we all know why I have brain damage, but it's like it washes the slate clean and it gets rid of all the thoughts, and then all of a sudden I'm inspired and something comes through me and I write it. It has nothing to do with, trust me, I got 4,000 viewers in 3 months. I am so ecstatic. I'm over the moon. I'm happy, this is great. And it's good to grow a channel at a slower rate because, like I said, it takes me forever to learn this stuff. All right, back to being homeless. All right, I'm going to catch flack for that. I said homeless, not houseless, but you can call it anything you want. I call it camping. Who created all this financial problem? And I do get comments on that. Like, well, if the government would only give us more than $10 an hour, that's not logical because, maybe you should earn more money, and I'm not going to get into it. I tell everybody, be an electrician, be a plumber, this shit will back up, you will be needed, you will be paid a lot of money. But if they raise the minimum wage, and I know this is a delicate subject, all the other prices will go up. No business owner says, hey, I used to make $5,000 a month and my rent doubled, I'm going to make less money this month. No, they always pass the savings on to you. You will pay more. So, but hold on now. Don't write me those hate letters. The government created the housing crisis, and the government wants to solve the housing crisis by throwing more money after it. Do I think that's the solution? No. But people forget, 60 years ago, 80 years ago, you used to be able to homestead, say, I want this piece of property, and build your own house, whatever you wanted to do, without all these crazy permits. All right. I'm sorry, we're at Newport Beach, California, and Newport Beach is wonderful. And if we have time, we'll stop here. I'm really in no rush. I just have to be at a certain place for July 4th. And I'm having fun. So it doesn't matter if I do beach cities, Northern California, Oregon, or whatever. I'm having a great time. So Newport Beach is great. It's wonderful. I think we do have to stop there. I really do think so. Newport Beach is full of beautiful waterfront. All right, back to the government created the homeless crisis. They really did. When you want to build a house, you have to pay $50,000 for this permit and a couple $1,000s for that, and then property taxes. And, the government wastes 99% of the money it gives out. I can give you examples of craziness, but, I ordered some supplies online, and it was mail fraud, and I didn't know it was mail fraud. And I was on hold. The U.S. Post Office, instead of having a system that says, we'll call you back, it took an hour and a half, and there was no way to trace the package. I'm just saying, the government is so ineffective. It's like you go to DMV out here, you can have an 8 o'clock in the morning appointment. Sorry, there's a bicyclist. 8 o'clock in the morning appointment, and you'll be happy if you're seen by noon. You can spend the whole day there. That's why almost everyone I know has a AAA. So back to the government created this crisis, and the government wants to solve the homeless crisis. So give me your thoughts. And my other things on mental illness, can you imagine the stress of someone if there's not an option for car camping, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose my house, and the only other option is to live on the streets? That stress creates mental illness right there. All right. Road work, downtown Laguna. All right, I just wanted to show you how pretty it is. Laguna is very mountainous, and we're going to do a lot of video on Laguna Beach and stealth camp in Laguna Beach, my favorite. We are coming up on Crystal Cove State Park, and I've camped there for a few nights. I could not afford the hotel my son was staying at in Laguna Beach. I think I had a tent camping space with my Volkswagen bus, and that was 2 years ago. There is a sign for Crystal Cove. It was $50 a month, $50 a night, sorry about that, but it was half price with the senior discount. So, you got to get that, was it California State Residency? or the national park pass. Got to figure that one out. Sorry. And there's a little trolley. All right, so the campground is on the opposite side of the ocean, and then they have an underground path that you can walk to get to the ocean, and the ocean's right over there. And you're probably saying, oh my gosh, it must be 5 in the morning out there, Terry. No, this is called June gloom. I think we're going to get there at 9:30, so it's probably like 9:15 now. This stuff will burn away by about noon, and then it'll be sunny out. But it's June, and it's gloom. All right, I told you, there's the ocean right over there. It's so beautiful. Just a couple more miles and we'll be there. But look at the cliff. Oh, I love painting these. Oh my gosh, these cliffs are gorgeous. And there's the parking lot on that side, and you go underneath the freeway, highway, whatever, PCH, highway. And you're right there. Cool. It's a great drive, isn't it? I'm so lucky. Someone said, okay, back to Crystal Cove State Park. It's a state park, so that's why I'm a California resident, is I get the campgrounds and everything for half price. So yay! And it's like we have a zillion places like that. So that's why California is so huge. You know, if I went to a small little place like Connecticut and became a citizen, how many state parks do they have compared to California? So half price camping. I don't know about the entrance fee. It's been a while because California has been closed. So we are officially in Laguna Beach, and we came from Huntington Beach, so I am driving north to south, and there's Laguna Beach where all these overpriced homes are that I cannot afford. We are going downtown to where the art galleries are. The restaurants, I'm not that impressed, but I'll take you on a tour, and then we're going to stealth camp. Yay!
愛してるより愛してることを